recording. So good morning to all of you. Today's session is lesson 12, standard 5 mathematics, and we will be looking into word problems. Okay, word problems are all in band 4, 5, 6. Remember that, okay? Word problems will be in the category of band 4, 5, and 6. And you may ask, what's the difference then between 4, 5, and 6? Literally, it's the difficulty level of the question. Okay? All right, that's all. So some questions are just a little bit more challenging, and that would be given a higher band. So over here, what is word problems? They're actually math questions or math challenges that are worded. So the first step to solving, the first thing that you always need to do, guys, is to read. Okay? You must be able to read, but reading is not enough. You must read and try to understand what is the story all about. Now, to help you with your understanding, you draw. You try to draw out the question. Okay? Now, when you want to draw, you can use the bar method as one of the strategies. Are you listening? Okay? Are you following me?
Yes.
All right. Now, once you have drawn the question to help you understand, that's when you solve it. You do not straight away go and tell, oh, I must do this and that. I must do that and this. Now, what is solving? It is whether you want to use the addition. Where's the addition symbol? Huh? Okay, addition or subtraction or multiplication or division. You choose. What do you want to do? But what you want to do or what your choice is depends on your understanding, yeah? Okay? So first you read, you understand, you draw to help you understand, you solve. Now when you want to solve it, okay, before doing this addition, subtraction or multiplication division, you choose wisely, you must be able to write your number sentence if you have heard of it. Number sentence in maths is very important. So your number sentence will have all the addition or the subtraction or what multiplication to division or division to get your answer. Now finally, you calculate, you work the calculation out. Okay, you calculate, you show your method, you show your calculation, you show your method, okay? And finally, step 5 is to always check your answer. Check your answer for whether it's logic or not. Okay, whether it's correct or not. The first thing is check for logic. Second thing is check whether it's correct, whether it's accurate or not. You can do a reverse thing and check. Do you understand this simple thing? Can I have a thumbs up from all of you if you understood? Just this procedure, read, understand, draw. One of the methods is just the bar method. There's so many methods. Then you write your number sentence, okay? And then you calculate, then you check your answer. That's what we're going to do today, okay? So this whole thing is going to be repeated again and again. If you want to write it down, go ahead, okay? So I would say the important words is read, draw, solve, calculate, answer. That would be it. Okay? Now let's move on to the first question. They're easy questions. So I'm going to explain and I'm going to show you how to write your number sentence, how to draw, how to write your number sentence. Calculation, you got to do it. Answer, you have got to give me. Clear? Okay? So I will help you up to step 3. And step 4 and 5, you have got to do it. Yeah, you're literally copycats. You all are copycats at this point. Okay? You copy me until you become good. All right. Now, Aloysius, can you do me the favor of reading the first question here?
A box has 8 chocolates. How many full boxes can be made with 224 chocolates?
Good. Okay, so now, literally they're asking for boxes of chocolates. Now, what you got to understand, first of all, you write, one box holds 8 chocolates. That a box means 1. That is your first understanding. So a box equals 8 chocolates. You can just put chalks, fine. Okay? You have to understand this one. You got to create your, or take out the important part from the question. Okay, the important facts. The important facts is a box has 8 chocolates. You want to find how many boxes in 224 chocolates. That's it. Okay? If I'm going to draw the bar method, it's kind of an easy question, so I will draw. Okay, to help you. All of you also must draw, okay? Draw a little bar, all right? And then divide the bar into parts that you just have to put like 3 parts. Okay, this is like one box. This is like another box. This is like another box, and so on, because you really don't know how many boxes are there. Okay, you just put many, many boxes. But we know that the total of all these chocolates, Durgesh, tell me, how many chocolates are there altogether? How many chocolates are there, Durgesh, altogether?
224 chocolates.
Good. So you have that 224. You write it at, can you see me drawing an arrow there? So that arrow shows you all the chocolates. And every box here, or every part here, shows us how many boxes. This is one box. This is the second box. This is the third box. And in each box, I need 8 chocolates. I have 224 chocolates. So how do I find? Famida, can you tell me, how do I find how many boxes are there?
Divide.
Okay, this is what I want. I want you to tell me what divide by what. Okay? In full sentence, the number of boxes would be
8 divided by 224.
okay. So says Famida, 8 divided by 224. Now, let me ask you, Famida, why did you take 8 chocolates and divide by 224 chocolates?
It's the other way around.
Right.
224 divided by 8.
Yes, 224. See, I'll always follow your answer until you yourself realize it's wrong. Okay? So don't think, teacher said nothing, so it's correct. No, I will follow your answer until you discover it's wrong. So all of you work out now on your side. I will ask anyone, be prepared with your answer. Put into chat, all of you. What is 224 divided by 8? Prishman, Durgesh, put your answers into chat. 224 divided by 8. How many boxes would that be? Thank you, Aloysius. How about the rest? Guys, you got to be a bit fast. Okay, take out your pencil, take out your paper. Do the calculation and tell it to me ASAP. Very good. 28 boxes. Okay, we need speed, 28 boxes. So all the 224 chocolates would fit into 28 boxes. Do you understand the picture? Durgesh, do you understand the picture? This diagram, when I say diagram, do you understand this? This is called drawing out the question. Okay, this is getting your equation, getting it, this is in word form, this is in maths form. Can you see that? This is worded. From this word, you understand, you make it into math equations. You draw a bar. Bar is actually a Singapore shouldn't say it, it's a Singapore bar method. Every maths teacher knows this is one of the methods to solve word problems. Okay? Singapore just popularized on it. That's all. Made it like everybody learned to do it this way right from the beginning. That's all. That's why it became popular there. Okay? Literally, it's not invented by them or anything like that. Okay? So there are many other methods. This is just one of the strategies. So I need you not to just write this part, guys. You need to draw. You need to write your 1, 2, 3, but you can just put dot, dot, dot for the rest because you want to find out how many boxes are there. So literally there are 28 boxes that will fit in 224 chocolates. That's it. Are you clear? Can I have a thumbs up? Then we move on to the next question. Have you copied? Okay. Because, all right, I'll keep the I'd like to erase the drawing because I want to go on to the next question. I want to make it bigger. Okay. All right. So let's erase. A school. Okay, Hajita, can you read the second question? A school of?
A school of 500 people are going to an excursion. Each bus holds 107 passengers. How many buses will be needed?
Okay, so now it's 535 people, okay? Going on an excursion. Each bus holds 107 passengers. Please, this time you must be honest and tell me who doesn't understand the question. Raise up your hands. Who doesn't quite understand the question? Hi, Sudarshan. Good morning. Who doesn't understand the question? Okay. So again, as I told you, oh, Hajita, you don't quite understand? All right, Preshman, okay, good. Never mind. So listen carefully. The story goes like this. There are 535 people. Imagine people. You know who are people, right? Okay. Going on an excursion. Excursion means trip. Okay. Each bus, of course, they're going to go probably in a bus or van or car, whatever. But this is a huge group. So they are taking a bus. Each bus. Now that word each in maths is one. Remember that. Okay. So literally one bus holds 107. There's only a certain number of people, right? Who can be seated in a car or a bus. So this is kind of a really big bus where one bus seats 107 passengers. Do you understand that part? So this is the first equation that you are taking out from this word problem. Then, after that, question is, how many buses you need for 535 people? Now, let me tell you this again and again. Do not jump and rush into deciding, oh, I've got to add. Oh, I got to minus. Oh, I got to multiply. Oh, I've got to divide. Don't do this. Don't get to operations first. Understand first what you need to find. Once you understand it completely, you must be able to create what I call as the number sentence. Now, the number sentence will tell, okay, what exactly you need to do. That's right, Sudarshan. There's literally two ways to get to this answer. Okay, so the first method is I'll show you the easy method, which is just the logical method. If one bus holds 107, I am very sure you can calculate what's for two buses. So how many passengers would go? Put in the number now in the chat. Calculate and tell me. Just do a mental addition. All of you. Two buses will be how many passengers? So you've got 107. So 100 plus 100, 7 plus 7. Very good. 214 passengers. Now, we have 214. Remember, we must reach 535. Literally, I can double up. From two buses, I go to four buses now. Tell me what's the double of 214. Remember, we have done doubling before, guys. 200 double, 14 double. What's the answer? Don't, always have to like calculate, in maths, times. No, just double up in your mind. That's right, 428 passengers. Okay, now if I wanted 5 buses, okay, imagine I wanted 5 buses, I needed to add 4 buses and 1 bus. Can you see that? I will need to add my 4 bus and my 1 bus. Now add your 4 and the answer, add 428 with 107. What do you get? 428 and 107. What do you get? Very good. Did you get 535? So this is actually, I am working on estimation because I estimated that it might take what you call roughly not 6 buses. Because if I'm going to go with 6 buses, my number would reach like 600 plus passengers. So I estimated that our answer should be somewhere in 5 buses. So 5 buses would take up these 535 passengers exactly. Do you understand now the question? Siapa yang tak faham tadi? Do you understand now? Can I have a thumbs up? So this is method 1, where you just solve it logically, step by step, repeated addition.
Teacher,
Yes, yes,
can
Darshan?
you use divide for this question?
Of course. What do you think the division number sentence is going to be like? Can you tell me? Can you tell what's the number sentence? Okay, I know how to divide now. I know I can do another way. It's called
Teacher, there are
using
really
division.
multiple ways to get the answer. I just realized.
Of course. That's the point of learning maths. Thank you, Famida. 535 divide by 107. Well done. Of course, here you have got to do times table 107. Now, would you want to do that?
No.
You see? So, isn't it easier to do this 1 bus, 2 bus, 3 bus thingy method? Rather than doing times table 107, no problem. If you're up to it, you can go ahead and do even times table 1277. Got it? But you have got to do it lah. So if you do the division, like what Sudarshan said, yeah, and you would still get 5 buses. That's it. We come back to the same answer. But it's just a longer calculation. That's it. You must know, if they say divide by 7, but it'll be easy. 7 or 10 or 15, these are all easy numbers. But 107, if you're up to it, you can do it. If not, just do the normal standard way. Remember, these are all even, I will consider just only band 4 questions. This is all band 4. Okay, band 5, I can change this exact question to a band 5 question. How? I will say, instead of 535, I will make that number 600. And then I will ask you, how many buses are needed? Now, if you take 600 and divide by 107, you're going to get 5 buses and some remainder. But logically, what will your answer be? How many buses do I need?
6.
6, exactly. If the number of buses would be rounded off to 6, because I cannot cut a bus in half for about 30, 40 people. No. So if I had 600 people, I would need 6 buses. And I can ask you another double up higher level question. That is, how many seats will not be occupied in the 6th bus? You see that? So every bus has 107. In the 6th bus, you're going to have not 107 people because there will be some empty seats. And I'm going to ask you, how many empty seats are there? Can you see? I've just taken this one question and made it a bit more challenging. That's like going from band 4 to band 5. Do you think you can answer that? How many empty seats are there? Let's see who can answer. The same question, guys. How many empty seats are there in the 6th bus? So you remember, up to 5 buses, you can fit in 535 people. So the 6th bus is going to have how many people? You must calculate. The 6th bus is going to have, got to take 600 minus the 535. Why do you get 642? How can you get 642 in a bus,
65.
Aloysius?
65.
I'm reading Aloysius' answer, not yours. Okay. Okay, all right. 600 minus 535 is only 65 passengers. Okay. All right. That's the number of passengers in the 6th bus. So my question is, how many empty seats are there in the 6th bus? So for that, you must take all the 107 seats minus the 65 seats that has been occupied by the 65 people. And that gives you, thank you. How much is the answer, guys? 40?
72.
Really? Let me check.
42. 42. 42.
42. That should be 42 seats.
Bro.
Do you
Yeah.
understand now the question?
Yes.
So down there, the 65 is passengers or seats?
Passengers.
Oh.
See, in the 6th bus, okay, we have 600 people, right? But
Hmm?
535 people already went into 5 buses. So I want to know how many people went into the 6th bus. So I take my 600 people minus the people in the 5 buses. So I'll have 65 people who are going to go on to bus 6. Do you understand? I need
Okay.
6 buses, but there's only going to be 65 passengers. But the whole bus can take 107 people. That is why the question of empty seats comes. All this is logic. Okay, logic. So it just happens when I tweak the question a little bit and make it 600 instead of 535. Do you see it? Okay, now who understands this? Raise up your hands. Who doesn't understand? Don't raise up your hands. You can understand this question very well. Prishman and Durgesh, macam mana? Ilman, how you just joined. Ilman, you may need to just go back a little. Okay, later you catch up. Okay, watch the video again. All right. So we just managed to change a question from a band 4 to band 5. Hey, this can even be band 6 lah. You know, can. I could give this even a band 6. Okay. All right. It's clear now? Do you understand how a question can be even tweaked and changed and made a bit more difficult? Clear? Huh? Hope you have got these all copycatted on your module. Huh? All right. So we've got 2 methods here. Okay. And then made the question a bit more easy, harder. Now we are just in the 3rd question, guys. We got 4 pages here. All right. That's why word problems will take a long time. But I want to spend this time doing each and every question with you so that in the future, I don't have to repeat it. Yes, Sudarshan, you raised your hand. Is there anything I can help you so far? Any questions, guys? So far? Are you okay? All right.
Good.
But question, you raise your hands. Yeah, anything?
Teacher,
Nothing, huh?
are
Yeah.
you able to divide? Are you able to times for this one?
How do you want? You just read it. Just now using times only, right? Repeated addition is times word.
Oh.
Well, I doubled up. What is doubling? From 2 to 4, it's doubling, right? Doubling is multiplying. Literally, I am just repeating the addition here and multiplying and doubling. This is multiplication or repeated addition method. See, it's not sometimes not so particular about, can I use subtraction? Can I use multiplication? Not that. It's about your thinking. Do you understand how to solve it? You just use those tools. They are tools. The addition, subtraction, multiplication, division are tools. You remember always like this. You're a doctor. Okay, you're Dr. Maths. And you're going to use certain tools. Simply because one patient comes in and shows I have fever, are you simply going to give fever medicine? No. You must ask more questions. You must understand more symptoms. Then only you give the correct medicine. You choose the correct medicine to give. You don't simply give. Yes or not? Same like that. You don't simply choose, oh, can I give this other medicine also for this person? No. If one medicine works good enough, choose the easiest medicine and do it and give it. We are relating word problems with the medical doctors, solving issues. Okay, that's it. All right. Okay, guys, let's go to question 3. If not, we will be lingering only 10 I don't know whether you can even do 10 questions in a day. Okay, the tennis club has 620. Why am I reading? Sudarshan, you read now. The tennis club?
The tennis club has. Teacher, the screen is kind of blocking me, so that half is gone.
Okay, the screen is
Teacher?
blocking.
I can't see your whole screen.
Oh, really? Okay, hold on, darlings, hold on. Okay, let me see. Stop sharing. Let me share it again. Okay, can you see it now?
Yes.
Can you guys see? Okay, all right, clear?
Well, there's one word that I
Okay.
cannot see.
What word is that? Why is that?
It's like an
Okay.
S, but then gone.
What?
Spend.
The tennis club has something.
Oh, it's dollar sign. It's the dollar sign.
Oh.
$620.
Cringy.
I spent on new equipment. Each tennis
Mhm.
set costs then gone.
$31.
$31. How many sets can the tennis club afford to buy?
Okay, Durgesh, help me with this question. I'm going to draw a diagram here, a rectangle. Okay, Durgesh? Now, what is the total amount of money that this club has? That it's willing.
620.
Very good. So that's going to be my full arrow, guys. Okay, and then I'm going to write the word 620, okay, dollars or ringgit or whatever. Okay, do you follow me? Are you following me?
Yes.
All right, can you see the 620? Okay, good. That's my total money. And then I'm going to buy these so-called tennis sets. And every set costs 31. So I just going to draw a few groups here. These are the sets. So I do not know how many sets, just like our chocolate question. Okay, but every set here cost me $31. So this is dollars, huh? This is also dollars. So the question is asking how many sets? Preshman, tell me what should the number sentence be looking like? Don't tell me divide, multiply, subtract like that. Tell me what happens to what. If I want to find the number of sets, always remember one more thing, important thing, don't you ever start with the word equals. Don't you do that. Okay, don't just straight away start with equals. No, that's wrong. Because the equal is such an important thing. How can you say equals blah, blah, blah when there is nothing on the left? You remember, it's like a weighing scale. There must be something on the left equals to something on the right. Do you understand?
What's happening? Durgesh, can you please mute?
What is that?
Durgesh, please mute your mic.
Was that SpongeBob?
Durgesh, can you please mute?
Shit.
Calm down, guys.
That was
Calm down.
SpongeBob.
Okay. Durgesh, are you okay?
Durgesh really be watching videos during class.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe, huh? Durgesh, everybody then turn on your cameras.
Okay.
Yes, turn on your cameras now. Yes, thank you, Famida. We will do that. I was like, yes. Durgesh, I know you guys are so smart
Famida, where's
that
your
you want to
camera?
actually do something else. Okay, but honestly, I can't do it if you, as I told you guys, you can't cheat yourself. Okay, all right. So let's go to this question and do it. Durgesh, tell me, I wanted Preshman to tell me. Preshman, tell me what's the number sentence? What are we finding? We are finding sets, right? So how do I find that, Preshman? Just, I'm not asking answer, guys. What to do to find the answer? That's all. Preshman, give it a try. If everything is $620, Preshman, I have, and I'm going to spend 31 on one set, how many sets I'm going to be able to buy? So literally, I've got to take the 620 and divide by 31 to find how many groups. Do you understand? That's the whole idea why you are drawing it out. Okay? So, guys, over here, 621 divide by $620 divide by $31, I will get the number of sets. Work out the calculation, all of you. Rishman, do you understand?
Yes,
Okay.
teacher, a little bit.
Okay, good. Hamida, is your answer 20 or is it no? Then it's 20. Ah, got it.
No,
Got it.
I put the dollar
Yes, yes.
sign.
No worries. I got it. I got it. I could see that. So again, 620. When you want to divide by 31, it takes a little bit to do times table 31, but which can be done mentally. Like 31, 62, 93. That's your first three numbers. And I think you go to 62 itself, you'll solve it already. Yes,
Yeah, I got
that's
the
right.
answer.
And your answer must be sets. Why sets? Because dollar here divided by dollar. So dollar divided by dollar, already no more dollar, you're finding sets. Remember? So that's how you do. So this is your number sentence. This is your drawing. Guys, if you really want to get good in your maths, you need to draw. Trust me, you need to draw. You need to be able to draw out the question and solve it in various other ways. Dollar, not $20. 20, no, wrong, Prishman. It's not dollars. It's 20 sets. Okay, see what we are finding, Prishman? We are finding sets. Okay? All right, got it? Okay, that's 3 questions on the move done for today. Now, let's go to question number 4. There's no numbering here, okay? Fine. I would like Famida, take your opportunity time to read this question now. All of you also, concentrate on the reading first. Okay, one way of helping you read is underline the important points. Okay, Famida, go ahead now. There is a...
There is a queue of 264 people for a new roller coaster. If the roller coaster holds 33 people, how many times does it need to run so each person gets a ride?
Okay, so there are 264 people waiting in line for a new roller coaster. Now, if the roller coaster holds 33 people, this is very similar to the bus story. How many times does it need to run so that each person gets a ride? In other words, who can understand? We are only on question 4. Yeah, yes, Aloysius, that's word problems. Trust me, okay? This is how word problem questions are. You got to really understand, it takes time. So there is a queue. 264 people are waiting. Can you imagine? Okay, if I were to draw a diagram, so I'm going to draw it really rough. Okay, that's very bad. Hold on. Let me just draw a proper one. Okay. There are 264 people waiting. So my 264 is now going to be here. 264 people waiting to take on a ride on the roller coaster. Now, every ride, this is the every ride, this is like one ride, can only fit in 33 people. The second ride, another 33 people. The third ride, another 33 people. You can go on like that. In other words, you can do it manually like this by drawing it out, but you got to change your calculation a bit. Instead of writing 33, okay, you write the next number. For example, you write, okay, if one ride was 33, can all of you tell me 2 rides would be how many?
66.
Just double up. How much?
66.
66.
66. So you say the first ride is 33 people went in. The second ride, the second column would be already 66 people would have gone in. By the time it goes to the third ride, go on with the numbers, 99 people would have
99.
gone in. Now what happens? This is repeated addition. Do you see that happening there? Repeated addition. So 99 plus 33, tell me, go on now. Add on and tell me. 99 plus 33, what do you get?
132.
132. So now in the fourth ride, 132 people have already got in. Now, if I was a little smart, 132, I will double up. You know why? Because when I double up 132, and I getting
You get
264? Correct or not? So if I
Yes.
double up 1, 2, 3, 4, and I doubled up 1, another 2, another 3, another 4, I would get 264 because 132 doubled up is 264. There goes all my people. So this is literally, just now you remember the bus story, we wrote one bus, how many? Two buses, how many? Instead of writing it down like that, I can also just solve it via a diagram like this. Now, is this accepted in the exam? Yes, of course.
Wait,
If the
really? We
teacher
can
never
just draw
accept this,
this?
yes, you can just draw this, but you must say how many, what you call, where is your answer? So you can say this is, you must just say the number of rides. What is the question asking? How many times does it need to run so that each person gets a ride? So you just say number of times. Follow the question. Number of times, okay, that it has to ride is, again, equation, something on the left equals something on the right. 8 times. That's it. And how did you get that 8 times? If you really wanted to be more specific, 264 divide by 33. You want to work out the division? Go ahead, be my guest. You would get 8 times. That's your number sentence there. You got to just write this out properly. Well, you needn't even do a long division. You just draw this and do this, double up, 264, done, 264. Accepted in the exam? Of course. If not, we sue the teacher. Because the American style, we
Oh
sue
my
everything.
god,
Wait,
teacher.
really? But teacher,
Teacher.
what if you mark us wrong? We're gonna sue you.
I cannot do that. How can I be marking this wrong? Rarely I see students actually use this method. But this is what we call, what people call, people pay hundreds of ringgit to go and learn this. Huh? Trust me, one Singapore maths class, the bar method is like 150 ringgit one session. One session. Okay? All right. Okay, have you copied this, guys? Are you, can I erase it and move on? Because you got to be copycatting, huh? You got to be copying me.
Don't have the paper.
Done? Why you don't have the paper? Shall I come to your house and pass you the paper and feed you? Here you are, the paper. Can't do that. Right?
I just don't have it.
What did I tell in the message, in the chat? If you don't have the paper, do it in a book. Trust me, you are not Albert Einstein's grandchildren to remember everything. You've got to write it down somewhere. Anybody? Albert Einstein's grandchildren? Yeah? Nobody, right? So, you've got to put this somewhere. If not, you watch my video after this. When you get it printed, you watch my video and you copy everything that has been written down here. Now we are moving on to the next question. Also, you're not finished even these two. Who hasn't read yet? Who hasn't? Okay, Preshman. Kayla has. Preshman?
Kayla has
Kayla
Kayla has 650 to spend on
To
trading
spend.
cards. If each row costs 25 cents, how much cards can Kayla afford to buy?
Okay, same question again. Can you see the pattern there now? By doing a few times, you already get it. Kayla has 650. So you draw a rectangle. All the money that she has is 650. Got it? Do it, huh? Do it. Copycat me now. 650. 650 means $6.50. Okay, remember, $6.50 is 650 cents. You must know that. Okay? All right, $6, $1 is 100 cents. Now, what she does, she buys trading cards, like, okay, you play game cards like that, like Pokemon card or whatever card. So one card is 25 cents. Can you see? It's 25 cents. So how many cards can she buy? So you can see you can use various methods. If you think division is going to be easy, then take 650 and divide by 25. This is the calculation. to actually write it out as number sentence, you have got to write as number of cards equals, okay, number of cards equals, yeah, you could put your 650 there, divide by 25. That's a division number sentence. Times table 25 is not difficult. It's pretty easy. 25, 50, 75, 100, so on. Mentally can be done. Tell me what's the answer. Put in chat. Good. 26 cards. Sounds about right. Okay, 26 cards. Thank you, Ilman. So you see, this is using the division method instead. But if you don't want, you can say like this. Okay, fine. You want to find cards, isn't it? So 1 card equals 25 cents. Follow me, huh? Okay. 10 cards. Can somebody tell me the answer? If I had 10 cards, how many cents would it be? See, I'm doing another method here, guys. Okay. 1 card equals 25 cents. Durgesh, 10 cards is how many cents?
$2.50.
I asking how many cents only. Change everything into cents. Don't give me in dollar.
250 cents.
Very good. 250 cents. 20 cards? 20 cards? Come on.
500 cents.
500 cents.
Good. 500 cents. Okay. So 1 card is 25 cents. Now from 500, I needed to go to 650. I needed another 150. Right or not? So how do I get 150?
20.
So that should be actually 6 cards. If 1 card is 25, 6 cards would be 150. Okay, 25, 25, 25, 25 is 100, and then another 25, 125, 150 cents. So now you see, I already have 26 cards. Do you see that? So finally, I can put here, this is repeated addition method, my 26 cards. Okay, my 26 cards is going to be 650 cents, all the money that I have. I can even do this. So the number of cards is straight away answer 26 cards. Use drawing method, use division, you can use this as well. You can use so many methods to use. Okay? But this is the major important part to understand the question. Can I have a thumbs up, guys, before we go on to the last question? Copy, yeah? Copy, yeah? Copy, copy. Okay? All right. Remember, I'm going to leave you with a little bit of homework for today as well, okay? All right. Then at least the next lesson we move faster a bit, okay? All right. Now the last question to read, let's ask, who wants to read? Quickly tell me who is that?
Me.
Who? Okay lah, me, Hamida. Okay, go ahead. All right, come. The school has?
The school has $870 to spend on
$72, okay.
on new carpet squares. Each square costs $8. How many squares can the school afford to buy?
Same style question, okay? This is like all the money the school has. Can you now do it a bit faster without me like helping you? So this is like $872. Okay, I'm going to spend on carpet squares. Even if you don't know what it is, it's all right. You know the maths. Each squares cost $8. So this is $8, 1 square. Okay, so you need to find how many carpet squares can you buy with 872. Literally, this is so easy. It's the same division. So this time, no need to do so much. Straight away, go to your number sentence and write. How many squares? You guys just write number of squares. Okay, that's it. You want to answer the question, you go to your standard number sentence. Number of squares equals 872 divided by 8. Tell me, work out the calculation and tell me what's your answer. Very good, 109. Okay, 109 squares. not dollars or anything. 872 is the dollar divided by $8. Okay, every square is $8. So it makes sense. Don't you put dollars here again. This is where your logic mind must think. It is 109 squares, not
Squares.
dollars. Okay? You're finding squares, number of squares. Now you see, because of space constraint, I wrote my equals down. But what is equals to it is the number of squares. Can you see this on top? So if I had the space, of course, I can do it next to each other like this. Okay, and then of course the next equal again, something, and a rule that's not really found in any textbooks. When you write your equal squares, try to always position it under or below another equal square. Don't go your equal right at the beginning back again. No, equal must be under equal. So you can see exactly what's on the left and what's on the right. Okay. All right, you can write it out this way if you have some space, or you can just go down and then all follows down. Okay, on the left. So two ways of writing. Okay, clear? Have you copied on your side? Okay, good. Clear? Can I have a thumbs up before we go on? This is just page 1, okay? Don't worry, as long as you do it slowly and steadily, it'll be good. Now, page 2. Oh, Gina, more questions like this. Okay, all right. I didn't know that. Okay, then what's in page 3? Oh, okay, this is page 3. Then we have page 4 also. Okay, all right. So we may need 2 lessons on this. So let's go and see. I'm going to leave you to do page 2 by yourself. Okay, page 2, just like how I explained earlier for page 1, I want you to do page 2. Again, another 6 questions. In the next lesson, we will go through this, page 2, and finally, we will answer all the rest. All right, okay, let's start. Can I have who to read? Who is, okay, let me see who somebody is not read yet. Ilman, can you read? An art teacher? Nothing much, Aloysius, okay?
An art teacher was to buy 748 new paintbrush. Brushes come
Brushes come,
in
packs.
pack of
Of?
17. How
Hmm.
many packs will she need to buy?
So, what do? We draw. Okay. How many paint brushes does this teacher need? 748. You write your 748. You draw your arrow. Follow me, okay? Draw your arrow. To show this whole thing is the paint brushes. And the paint brushes come in packets of 17. Every 17 is 1 packet. Okay, so literally, now we go to our number sentence. We already know what to do. Let me now ask somebody here. Gideon, what do you think I must write first? What will be my first? What am I finding here, Gideon? Am I finding paint brushes or am I finding packs?
Packs.
Packs.
Yeah.
So that is what you guys need to write. You need to write packs. Okay? And now, how do I find my packs? Can I have Hajita, can you tell me how to find the packs? The number sentence?
748
Hmm?
divided by 17.
Very good. Remember, these are brushes. And so,
Equals
Durgesh, what times table do we need to do here? To find this, I'm not asking for answer. Guys, don't worry. Stop your calculation. You just write up to here. After class, you complete it.
17.
Yes, you need to do times table 17. Do the standard written method for division and get your answer. Cool? Can you do that? I leave you there. Okay? All right. So if you tak sempat, after the class, you work out the calculation, you find out. Okay. Now, Preshman. Oh, okay. Who else? Sudarshan. Wait, who else is here? Can you read the next question, Sudarshan? Who hasn't read yet?
Me, I never read yet.
Okay, Sudarshan, go ahead. Christopher?
Christopher is on holidays and
Wait,
wants to
sorry, 1 minute. 1 minute, Sudarshan. Who said I didn't read yet?
me.
Who said me? Oh my gosh.
Gideon.
Gideon, okay. All right, Gideon, go ahead. Let's give Gideon, yeah? Okay. All
Christopher
right, go
is
ahead, Gideon.
on holidays and wants to buy some souvenirs. He has 155 and each souvenirs cost $31. How much
Hmm.
can we afford to buy?
So guys, after doing so many questions, can you now straight away tell me what's the number sentence? Gideon, would you like to try?
No.
Number sentence means this part. Straight away go here. What are we finding?
Souvenirs.
See, one is dollars, the others is souvenirs, correct? So the question is
Yes.
asking how many souvenirs can he buy? So what are we finding is we are finding souvenirs. Correct or not, Gideon? And how would that be? How are we going to get the answer? Very good. Yes. Go ahead. Tell me. What divide by what? That's what I want.
$155 divided by 31.
Very good. So do your times table 31 later. We have done the number sentence here. And then you do the solution. You do the division and write your answer. Do you understand? I'm not asking you to do now. It is going to take time because we cannot wait for everyone to finish. Okay, I want to do the next one. And if possible, all the questions. You will now do the calculation part. As I told you earlier, I show you the method, you do the calculation. Got it? Okay. Initially, I help you. Now my help will become less. Okay, now who wants to read? Quickly hands up and tell your name. Tell your name. Throw your name. Ajita, okay. I heard
Durgesh.
Ajita. Do you-
Durgesh.
Mi goreng.
Next will be Durgesh, okay? Ajita, go ahead. Come, let's read. A parent.
A parent need 864 slices of pizzas for a party.
Mm.
If each pizza has 12 slices, how many pizzas does the parent need to buy?
So Ajita, do you want to draw or do you want to go straight to the number sentence?
Number sentence.
Number sentence. Okay, tell me what's your number sentence? What are you finding on the left?
Slices of pizzas.
Okay, we can just write pizzas. Okay? All right. Okay, that's enough. Now, how do I get?
864 divided by 12.
Yes. Okay, so that would be wait, a parent needs 864
Still you
slices
spelled
of pizza.
wrong.
Each pizza has 12. Oh, sorry. Pizzas. Oh my God.
Pizzas.
Pizza. Okay. So that would be 864 divided by 12. And then, guys, you are going to work out the calculation later. Pop in your answers. Not now. Now you only copycat the number sentence. Do you understand? And if you're still not that confident yet, then you draw. You draw lah. Draw the rectangle. Okay. Write your 864 slices. And each pizza has got 12 slices. So you want to find how many pizzas are you going to get. Obviously, it's going to be a lot of drawing now. See, drawing only helps really if you're going to deal with small numbers. But once you deal with small numbers, trust me, instead of 5, you're not going to get 864. You're going to get 264,809 slices kind of numbers. That's what's happening. If I straight away give you such a big number, your mind is going to be split up. You're going to be confused. That's why give you easy numbers. Work with the easy numbers. Calm the hard numbers, you will understand what to do. Okay? Practice makes perfect. Okay? All right. Next person to read, please shout out your name.
Durgesh.
Kamila.
It's Durgesh. I heard Durgesh. Okay. Durgesh, such a good boy. Come on. You've volunteered yourself to read.
mic unmuted now.
Huh?
I'm leaving my mic unmuted now.
Don't care.
Okay, Durgesh, read Durgesh. 400. Come on.
424 visitors need to ride the lift to the top of Telstra Tower. Each
We
lift
met
can lift
LCC tower. Okay. All right. Each elevator.
Each elevator can fit 9 people. How many
Hmm.
trips will it take to get everyone on the top?
So Durgesh, do you want to draw or straight away go to number sentence? Your choice.
Number sentence.
Number sentence. So tell me what's on the left. What should I write? What? There's always two variables in maths.
9. 9.
Why do I write 9? What's the two variables here? I'm not asking number. I'm asking variables. Two things. One is
Elevator.
visitors,
People.
elevator, okay, or trips. The word is trips. Okay, how many trips? The question is asking trips. So trips is your variable. How many trips is going to make? Now, how do I find that? Durgesh, number sentence would be
424 divided by 9.
good. Okay, and then you guys can work out the rest. Got it? Okay, next, who wants to read? Shout out your name.
Aloysius.
Aloysius. Yeah, I heard Aloysius. All right.
Stop screaming,
Mandy is
bro.
making cupcakes. She has 157 sugar flowers to decorate the tops of her cakes. She wants to put 8 flowers on each one. How many cupcakes can she decorate?
So, you want to draw or you want to go with number sentence?
Number
Straight?
sentence.
Good. What do I write on my left then?
Cupcakes.
Cupcakes. Very good. Always find for this in the question. It will be there in the question. The last sentence will always tell you where this is. Equals to, now what is the number sentence, Aloysius?
157 divided by 8.
Good. Okay, 157 sugar flowers. And she wants to put 8 flowers on each one. So the number of cupcakes that she's going to get later would be 157 divided by 8. You work out the calculation later and put in your answers. Do you
Sudarshan.
understand?
I'm saying
Sudarshan. Okay. All right, last Sudarshan. He's like, ready. Okay, good. Go ahead. A school?
A school has budgeted $598 to purchase new white paper reams. If each ream costs $6, how many can the school afford to purchase?
Okay, what method do you want to go? Straight to number sentence?
Number sentence.
Good. Tell me what's on the left of your number sentence first. What are we finding?
The white paper reams.
Come again?
The white paper reams.
Right paper wing? Where is
Right.
that?
Oh, she said
okay, are you
white
telling me to
paper.
write?
White paper rings.
White.
White.
Okay. So in maths, we don't need all those adjectives. We just go with reams. Do you understand? Cut out all the adjectives that English has to offer. We maths, we just focus on what we want. We want reams. Whether it's white or black, who cares? Nobody cares. Okay? Unless the question has got white reams, got black reams or whatever. Okay? Then only we look into colors. Do you understand now? Your maths mind has to be like summarized. I don't want nonsense information. Give me the most important. So now tell me, Sudarshan, what's my number sentence looking like?
$598 divided by $6.
Good. So remember, both are dollars. And our answer is not going to be dollars, huh? Okay. It's going to be number of reams. All right. So there goes your number, whatever number this is, this question. Okay. You follow the number of question and do that and do the division, get your answer. So far, are you all okay? Are you all more confident about this solving these word problems? Yeah, freshman, I see your yes there. Okay, good job. Okay, so guys, that's all for today. All right. And if you look at the next page, if you're willing to, if you're up to the challenge, go ahead. Go ahead and try these next 2 pages on your own.
I thought you
Next
said
week,
we're gonna do.
yeah, I want to do faster a bit, life. No, we'll be so slow, okay? I got more. I will give you another module for next week. So next week, we will start with this, do maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes, see how long it takes, and then go on to our module 13. Do you understand? Okay.
Home.
So I want you to do this. I want you to try on your own first. And remember, draw. If you really cannot understand, try to draw it first. And if you can understand, then you go straight to the number sentence. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Can I have a thumbs up? Okay, good. So with that, I wish you a happy Saturday and stop sharing. Can I stop the recording? Did I stop the recording?